Physics project! Have you ever wanted to drop a fruit out an open window?
We did, for science.
We dropped a tomato, pomelo, watermelon, and pomegranate
At 6.7 meters.
Tomato drop.
A pomelo drop.
A pomegranate drop.
Watermelon drop.
Each fruit fell to the ground in 1.2 seconds.
Here's each fruit hitting the ground.
We wanted to demonstrate Newtonian physics by showing that all 4 fruits have the same acceleration right before they hit the ground despite their different masses.
Velocity equals distance over time. Using this, we found acceleration as final velocity minus initial velocity over time.
We found that each fruit had an acceleration of 4.63 meters per second squared.
All the same! Calculated acceleration does not equal 9.8 meters per second squared because the fruit were not dropped from a height that allowed them to reach free fall.
Using our newly calculated accelerations, we wanted to determine the force of each fruit when it hit the ground.
We use the equation force equals mass times acceleration.
The tomato hit the ground with a force of 0.74 newtons.
The pomelo had a force of 3.89 newtons.
The watermelon had a force of 14.64 newtons.
And the pomegranate had a force of 1.62 newtons. As expected, they all had different forces.
Lastly, we wanted to investigate the differences in momentum between the 4 types of fruit.
We did this using the equation momentum equals velocity times mass.
The tomato had a momentum of 0.89 kilogram meters per second.
The pomelo had a momentum of 4.65 kilogram meters per second.
The watermelon had a momentum of 17.48 kilogram meters per second.
And the pomegranate had a momentum of 1.95 kilogram meters per second.
Let's check out the scoreboard to see final masses, accelerations, forces, and momentums.
As expected, the watermelon fell with the greatest momentum and had the greatest force of impact, followed by the pomelo, the pomegranate, and finally the tomato.
Thanks for watching!